What's up, fashion lovers? I'm Kira.
And I'm Keita.
And this is episode 2 of
The Fashion Show, where every week is Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Let's jump right into this week's show.
Yes. But first of all, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I could be better. I'm a tad bit sick. But I'm trying to build up my immune system. I got my sea moss. I used to eat a lot of sea moss and I just totally forgot about it. But I realized I really need to build up my immune system. So I got my sea moss and strawberries popping. And I'm just trying to get better. How you been?
I've been good. Working. School's about to start here in Houston, so I'm just spending my coins. Fun fact, did y'all know the average American spends about $890 per student when it's back to school time or just, getting the knickknacks and things? Average, about $890. Wow. Well, so yeah, I'm starting to do that now. My son is going to first grade, so I'm just getting ready for that. You know how it is.
Yeah. How our mother did it with 4 girls is beyond me.
I mean, really.
Won't she do it? Now that we got the check-in out of the way, let's jump into this fashion show.
Let's jump right into Celebrity Looks of the Week because I'm excited about this one. Yeah, so let's get right into these looks. And this time for Celebrity Looks of the Week, we're going to be rating the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion look.
Okay, it's that time, and our favorite housewives, the Atlanta housewives, are all getting ready and dressed up for the reunion special. Now, it's probably going to be a 1-part, 2-part, 3-part, I don't know. But we're here to talk about the look of the reunion. The fashion. We always here for the fashion. So let's jump into these fashion looks, and we're going to rank these girls from top to bottom, who we think is best dressed.
Yes, best dress of the night, ladies. Let's start with the bottom. So who you think had the worst outfit?
This year, obviously, it's a theme like it is every year. And this year's theme is going towards aqua, marine. It's giving very much under the
shades of
sea.
Blue.
Yeah, probably a take on the Black Girl, Ariel, Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I can see how that was inspiration.
Yeah, I can see how the Little Mermaid was inspiration. It's obviously this aquatic, lovely shade of blue, and I'm here. Actually, it's not my favorite color of blue, but I'm here for it because it's different.
So yeah, let's get into these looks. Let's rank these looks. For me, at the bottom of my list has to be Miss Sonya. I'm sorry, even though she looked amazing, pregnant, skin glowing. I like the hair. I like the makeup. I did not like this dress. You do not have to be limited because you are a carrying girl. That was just plain and boring. I'm sorry. It just was uninspiring. I didn't get no type of fashion feels from it.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit too long. We are embracing the belly, if you haven't noticed. There's so many instances of us embracing the belly, and I feel like she should embrace the belly on it. You think you would have liked it a lot more if she showed her belly?
I think I would have. Or something to bring attention to.
But I agree with you. I wish that Saya, who's wearing Mark Dower, I wish that she would have kind of embraced the belly a little bit, but that's not for everybody. So I get it. To me, I just felt like the color was boring. It was one note. It was sparkly, and I'm pretty much over the sparkles when it comes to the Housewives reunion. And it was a little bit too long, a little bit too droopy. It just wasn't. I wasn't feeling it.
Are you a fan of the matching, or you think the ladies should just be able to do their own thing?
Like the theme. I understand the theme because you want it to all look like they don't want to sit on that couch, and then you want them to go with the background because the background is always somehow this really thought out thing, and so they wanted to coordinate.
Right.
I'm a fan of coordination. Okay,
period.
But I would like to see them do their own different things without a theme or without some type of rules and regulations.
I agree. I think even if that's the thing, individuality. If that's the thing, 1 year, not to keep it around, because I do like the uniformity of them wearing a theme. I do, and I like to see people's interpretation of the thing.
Okay.
Right, because it talks about what they feel about fashion when you can take a color or an idea and see what comes to that person's head when it comes to fashion based off of something everybody's got to pull off. Mm-hmm. And then I like the competition of who will have the better dress, even though we got the same theme. Let's move on to the next girl on our list. So after Sonya, who you got?
Next on the list, at the bottom of the list, unfortunately, is our girl Kenya Moore. She's rocking Valdrini Sahidi or Valdrin Sahidi. I'll put the designer up. But she's coming in, number 5 on our list?
Coming in number 5. And I love Kenya. I love Kenya Moore, the girl. But just didn't wow me with this one. Definitely wasn't better than the other girl.
I mean, with all these feathers and all this going on, it wow you, right?
It just giving Vegas show, girl. And
yeah,
I couldn't relate.
Okay, at number 4 on the list, we have your girl, Drew Sidora. And she is rocking a dress. Actually, they didn't have, I didn't get the name. If I find the name of the designer that Drew Sidora is wearing, I'll list it here, but I'm not sure who she's wearing. But she is coming in at number 4 on the list.
I like this dress. I think Drew Sidora looks beautiful. I just like the design of this dress way better. I think she looks beautiful. I just think that Drew looks great. I have no other words to say about Drew. She looks amazing, and that's why she's mid, she's flowing in the middle.
Yeah, the outfit is giving very much mid. She's flowing in the middle for me too as well. I don't really have much to say about it. And bring me the chorus, I guess. Next up is Candy. She's wearing Montepita Atelier. And not a designer I've heard of before, but I like it and I don't. I'm really on the fence with this one because it's just like I love the sparkle. If you're gonna give me sparkles, I like this better than Sonya's sparkles. But it is giving me like, if I'm going like to Woman of the Year award banquet, it's giving me like, banquet award winning ceremony. It's not giving me TV show reunion special.
I agree. I think Real Housewives of Atlanta, if you're going to reunion, go gown.
I want to say gown, yeah.
Go gown. Okay. I think that's the only way to compete. Honestly, Drew and her could have swapped spots. I honestly sometimes feel like Drew's was better than hers, and then I'm like, no way, Candy's is a little better than Drew. So honestly, they're kind of like mid girls for me. Both of them could swap spots.
I wish it was a gown. It would have been better to me if it was a gown. But I understand that she wanted to be different because in a room full of gowns, she's showing off a little leg. I understand.
Okay. Number 2 spot is
Cherie with Phil. Cherie is wearing surgery.
She by Cherie. I think that she by Cherie did it. I think she did a big one on this one. I don't think a lot of people are going to agree that she should get the number 2 spot maybe on your list. But I gave her the number 2 spot.
I love the way this dress gave shine, but in a different way. When everybody's going to go sparkly and it's kind of expected for a reunion for the Housewives, she went with this silk satin fabric. I love the color. I love the lace-up corset detail.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, that really set off the dress for me. That lace-up corset detail on trend. It looks amazing. Sheree has an amazing body. They all do, but Sheree, you can tell, she really works out on me.
Yeah.
And she looks good. I love her look. Yes, everything. That was one of my favorites. So let's get into number 1. Since we here already.
Only one left to talk about, Miss Marlo Hampton.
Yeah, Miss Marlo Hampton. Even though she's been a womp on the show, she always comes through with the great fashions.
Yes, she does.
You can't deny that.
Yes, and Marlo got number 1 spot because I don't see any dress that looks better than this one at the reunion. Sorry. And I know that some people have mixed feelings because it's a lot of dress.
It is.
It's a lot going on, but I think it's a fashion moment. It gives reunion season 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what season it's on, but it's giving whatever season they on, 24. That's the season. She looks like she's on season 2.
Yeah. She definitely showed up. I love it. To me, the dress can go either way. It can get very shapeless because there's no waist there, there's no nothing. But the drama of it all makes up for the fact that it's very shapeless fabric, but it's definitely giving main character energy, if anything.
Period. That's the exact words I was looking for. Main character energy, and that's why she got number 1 on our list.
So that wraps up our celebrity look of the week.
Yes.
Special Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion special.
Yes, can't wait to see what the girls look like when they start getting catty in those dresses.
Yeah, all that hair and makeup holding up with those receipts, okay?
All right, Keith, let's jump right into some news flash.
Yes, so news flash, y'all. Let's talk about this conglomerate acquisition. Now, if you're not familiar, fashion has these fashion houses, and they sort of work together to sort of pick up the slack for each other so that they can sort of basically make more money together.
Yeah.
So Tapestry Holdings and Capri, who's responsible for designers like Coach, Michael Kors, Kate Spade, Versace, Stuart Weitzman, they have come together in an $8.5 billion deal to join forces to compete with luxury brands like LVMH and Kering. These fashion houses for the longest have dominated over American luxury fashion conglomerates. But this deal between these two companies, Capri and Tapestry, are making these companies worth a conglomerate of about over $12 billion.
Wow. So basically what that means is just how Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci, and all the European houses, they get together under the one title, LVMH.
The fashion conglomerate.
Yes. American designers are following suit and joining forces to also be those conglomerate fashion houses. I'm here for it.
Right.
I love me a Coach down, okay? My mom wore Coach, so I'm going to continue wearing Coach all my life. And I'm happy for Coach. Coach has always had great quality. So the fact that they're able to join forces with like a Stuart Weitzman, a Michael Kors, a Kate Spade, and become this conglomerate fashion house to compete with the European fashion houses, go America.
Right. And this makes sense, and a lot of people are excited about it because what that means is some fashion designers could fail, or some fashion houses that have been around a long time, like Coach or even Michael Kors. They have their ups and their downs. They have their highs and their lows. Mm-hmm. So if Michael Kors is just not on trend, because you know trends come and go. One day Michael Kors is in, everybody need a Michael Kors watch, and then the next is like, ew.
And it could be for the next 10 years.
Right, and it could be for the next 10 years. So joining forces allows them to sort of help each other out and sort of be a foundation in case one needs a little bit more push as far as keeping the design and the house open. So
support, like a record label.
Yeah, it's sort of like a record label that has subcategories and sub-record labels and exact same name, fashion,
and budget.
And budget. So they just keep they're piling their money together to make more money or to keep certain designs afloat when it's just it's not their time right now. So
that's excellent fashion news and things you don't hear about a lot because so many people don't know about the back end of fashion, the business end of fashion, and we just all love the clothing and the product. Mm-hmm. But it's good to know some things about the fashion industry besides the product because it's nice to know who you are supporting.
That's true. If y'all want us to go into a deep dive of these fashion houses and fashion conglomerates, let us know and maybe we'll do like a special on the merger and why it's important and European fashion houses and what this all means to the consumer. Our next news flash is about
Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian has become the face of Marc Jacobs, coming after her Balenciaga scandal, okay?
Now, was that her scandal? Now, that wasn't her scandal. That was Balenciaga scandal. Kim Kardashian just happened to be their muse, their cover girl, and she kind of got thrown in with it. But she denounced them.
She did, and now she's moved on to be the face of Marc Jacob. And I like him. Marc Jacobs is a very well-known American fashion designer. He's always had his thumb on fashion and what's new and what's next. And I love Marc Jacobs for that. I mean, young,
LGBTQIA plus.
Yeah.
It's not without controversy because Kim Kardashian is getting a lot of flack for being just sort of holed out, for lack of a better word, to any fashion house that will pay her. She'll be the face of it. Is she really dedicated to these brands? Is she really a fan of the brand and not just using her image to make money? So people are like, did it for Balenciaga. Now that that's over, now it's Marc Jacobs. It'll be Kate Spade next. It'll be Michael Kors next. It'll be it don't matter that Kim Kardashian. She's all about the money. So the brand fanship, the brand ambassador, the people who really care about the brand, who have some sort of connection, feels that Kim Kardashian just doesn't, and that she's just being. I mean, you're being used. Marc Jacobs is using Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian is using Marc Jacobs. It's all a
I'm glad you said that because I was about to flip it and say. The question should be, is she really a muse? Because if Kim Kardashian is a muse for this designer, like Balenciaga, like Marc Jacobs, then yes, Kim have at it. If she's not a muse and she's being used just because she is popular and she has a face, that's whack. Mm-hmm. Like, I love when fashion homes, I love when the fashion designers were inspired by a certain person, a look that somebody gave. And it really showed individuality in fashion. It showed that if somebody is being different, they're being recognized for it. If they're being innovative, if they're pushing the buttons, if they're being trendsetters, then they're usually rewarded by becoming the muse of this house, and it goes. If Kim Kardashian is truly a muse, then I'm all good for it. She can go for anybody. They love Kim Kardashian's style and what she brings to fashion.
But it's a little less about what she brings to fashion and her being a muse. She's supposed to have a love for the brand. Let's go through some of these comments, because people took to Instagram and gave their opinion, and we'll put some of the comments up on the screen about the controversy this is causing. But to me, I feel like it's a little less than her being a muse for Marc Jacobs and her falling in love with the brand and wanting to promote it, to be the face of it. It's a little different than being a muse for a designer. Like you're talking about. But she's just going to be the face of the brand.
Okay.
She's representing the brand. That means that you have a loyalty to the brand, that you really enjoy the designers and the clothes, and it's not just because you like, the money that it might pay or the attention you might get. So, tell us what y'all think about Kim Kardashian moving on from Balenciaga now to Marc Jacobs. And is it just a money grab, or do you think that there's a close affiliation and lovingness to the connection between Marc Jacobs' brand and Kim Kardashian? Because I don't really see her often out with a lot of Marc Jacobs clothes. So all of a sudden to be the face, and like you said, not the muse, not a kinship or spirit to the brand. Like, certain people have this thing like, she is that with Balenciaga. When she came out with Kanye West, she was giving Balenciaga, and you could tell that she seemed to love the brand. Is it the same for Marc Jacobs? Y'all tell us.
Well, you know what? It'd be interesting to see if her style evolves now that she's kind of went away from Balenciaga more to Marc Jacobs, because the styles are very different. It'd be interesting to see how her style evolves being the Marc Jacobs girl now.
Because the polka dot ain't giving. The polka dot not giving, honey. It's not doing what they thought it was going to do. All right, the next segment that we wanted to introduce into this fashion show of ours is a segment we like to call Throwaway or Throwback. Throwback or Throwaway.
Yes, in this segment we talk about fashion trends that had us on a chokehold. Talking about those fashion trends who back in the day had us in a chokehold. Are we, going back to those things just because we feel? Because we love them? Or are we throwing them away? They had their time.
In this throwaway or throwback, we're talking about jellies.
Yes.
Y'all all know those jellies where y'all used to run around. They used to tear your feet up in the summertime. Cuts and nastiness everywhere. They was plastic as hell. Sometimes it was glitter. There was always a fun color. Throwaway or throwback? Throwback or throwaway? So what do you guys think? Because recently Melissa, who's known for their plastic jelly shoes, and they've done some amazing things with jellies. It's way past what you used to wear, girl, when you was 5 or 6. Like, we'll throw some examples of some of the things that this brand Melissa is doing. They've done a collaboration with Telfar to bring you these jelly, plastic, transparent bags. They have them in different hues, but all of them are transparent. And what do you think about this jelly trend? Throwaway, good throwback or throwaway?
I'm gonna have to say throwaway. Although I kind of like the Telfar bag that Melissa and Telfar collab put out. I like the transparent bag. I think it's very useful in the summer. I think it's cute, and I think you'll wear it a lot. I don't like the jellies. I like that they came in as, I guess, was known as a signature clearish, bluish color. All in all, not here for it. I'm going to have to throw that one back.
Interesting enough, Melissa, who's also known for having a scent to her jellies, like you can smell them.
Oh.
They said that the Telfars are the same way. So they have a pink hue, and they said it smells almost like some type of candy or fruit. So that's interesting.
That's
so
cool.
They're keeping on theme of this Melissa and Telfar collab. Let us know if you're here for this throwback or you want to say throw it away, not here for it. We love everything Telfar. And sometimes if somebody does it that we like Telfar, the designer, if they do it, then we might be here for it.
We might be.
Because I see a lot of people in the comments saying they can't wait. They already sold out. So people here for it.
Okay, so we're throwing it back.
And
let us know in the comments if you're going to be throwing this away or throwing it back. Y'all here for this? Y'all here for the jelly
resurrection?
Ooh.
A jelly resurrection.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Tapestry can pretty much do anything. They have people walking around with White Castle shirts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say they might got the power to do that.
Yeah, yeah. Some people got the power to bring a throwback back.
Right.
All right, but let us know down in the comments, and that pretty much wraps up your girls' fashion show this week.
Yes, episode number 2. Okay.
Thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. We're here for all the fashion lovers. We love y'all too.
Yes.
And we love fashion as much as we love you.
Period.
But anyway, thanks again for joining us. Got it?
That's it. Deuces. Bye, y'all. See y'all in the next one.